Hello, I'm back. Today is week 6 anniversary of my tummy tuck surgery. Whew, never thought I would get here. I couldn't wait to get to 6 weeks. I'm here. Yes. Oh my gosh. I remember like 3 days after the surgery, I was regretting it. I was like, what did I do to my body? I was not happy with my decision because I felt so handicapped and I was so swollen that I felt like I still had a pooch. I didn't know if it would ever go away, but I do believe now in trusting the process. Things have improved greatly. I think mostly because of my own actions. I don't really feel like the doctor has been very helpful in telling me what to do to make my results better. He's looked at me and said, "You look great, and I'll see you again in a month." Um, I've asked questions, but honestly, I've learned most of my techniques from YouTube. So YouTube has been an enormous source of information for me, and I'm sure lots of people. So these type of videos are so important because oftentimes I think although the doctors mean well, they think their job ends after surgery. So most of the things I've done, I've learned from YouTube. Um, Most of my swelling has subsided. I still have some there, but it is tolerable. So I'm gonna show how I'm looking. I just woke up. I keep getting on here looking terrible. I put on a little lip gloss, like that's gonna save everything. But I also keep saying I'm not on here to look cute, so I'm on here to it's all about the belly. So this is just how I'm looking. It's first thing in the morning. I want to make this video before I work out. I'm gonna run. I'm back to running. Yeah. I had a 5-week post-op visit with the doctor, and I'll talk about that after I show my results because it was really good. And I thought he was going to yell at me because I started running. He told me to wait till 6 weeks, and I started running at 5 weeks because I was like, what's 1 week? I started light working out at 4 weeks, like doing squats and doing my arms. No core, just squats, arms, legs. So I didn't know how he would feel about that, but I was just going by how my body felt. Even after pregnancy, my doctors told me 6 weeks, and I was running at 4. After 6 weeks, I just listened to my body. I'm very athletic, and I enjoy the adrenaline rush of running especially. In fact, after I finish this video, I'm going to do a run. I started out with 3 miles after my surgery. At 5 weeks, I started with 3 miles. Actually, the first time I ran, I think I did 2.5. And then I did 3.5. And on day 4 of my running, I did 5. And I was like, okay, we're getting there. Because my normal run was 7. Although I think I was probably overdoing it because I get a lot of ankle soreness. I think I overdo my runs, but I like to push myself. So I'm back to 5. I ran 5 yesterday, and I plan on running 5 for now on. I don't know if I'll get back to 7. I don't feel like I really need to run 7. It was just fun. It was just fun to do it. But as long as I'm running 5, I'm okay. So I'm going to show how she's looking at 6 weeks. And I'm going to show what I've done to get here because I think it's the technique that makes the difference. So yeah, I was like, should I put some pants on? I'm like, oh well, just show how you're looking. This is how I went to bed, although I did have compression on. Now, I do have my tape on. I'm not going to take that off because I don't want to take it off. My incision is looking pretty good. It's thin and it's dark. And I'm just hoping it lightens up. But there's no keloid. Don't want to show the pubes. So, I heard someone talking about being a small person that you end up with a really high incision. I don't feel like mine is high. In fact, I wore a string thong to my surgery day because I wear them a lot. And he marked me at my string thong marking. And when I put my thongs on, they perfectly line up. It's right here, it dips down. My thongs fit like that. They follow this line. Let's see. So my thongs fit kind of like that. Let's see, is that covering? There we go. I couldn't see from back there. Yeah, so they fit kind of like that. Anyway, I don't feel like my incision is low. High. In fact, I thought it was pretty low until I started wearing my underwear. And sometimes when I wear my underwear like that, maybe I do it also just so I don't put anything on top of there. I'm going to get a tattoo anyway, so I'm going to cover this bad boy. It's going to be very tasteful. It's going to be small, nothing gaudy. I don't have any tattoos, so it's going to be very tasteful. I do have a lot of itching. So let's get to the results. Now, I had a lot of swelling right here. I'll insert a before picture of me after surgery with the swelling right here. So the swelling has gone down. I'll tell you why in a minute. It's because of me, what I figured out how to do. Now, by the end of the day, there is more swelling, and I might get on here at the end of the day to show what that looks like. It's still a little there, but it's drastically improved. And when I hold it in, I can hold my stomach in, and you would never know anything else. This is me not holding it in. I'll insert a picture of me not holding my stomach in right before surgery. And even though I am a bit distended, I don't think anybody's completely flab like Lord all the time. So this is acceptable. I'll insert a picture of me not holding it in, my pre-op pictures. So this is greatly improved. I'm happy with this. At least I can not hold my stomach in and don't look pregnant. Now I even have some ab definition here. I don't have a bra on, so I bet not show any nips. Hair clip. Have a little ab definition coming in. I haven't done any ab work, and I'm still numb. I'm numb here, all the way to here. I'm numb where my abs are because of the muscle repair. This is all still numb. Ooh, numb. But, and I have a little love handle here that I did discuss with the doctor. I never had one over here. I always had a small one over here. I don't know why. And it always bothered me. I used, what do you call that? RF. It's like a ultrasonic thing I purchased that warms up and you put gel on it. Anyway, I don't forget what it's called, but I used that to try to get rid of it. Didn't do anything. But I did talk to the doctor about it, and I'll talk more about what he said. So these are my results from the side. I really like how it's looking from the back. Now, first of all, there's still some swelling here, but this was a lot worse before, in the beginning. But you can still see how that's kind of raised compared to over here, and it's more flat. So the doctor thought that that might still go down because he lipoed there. I am a little doubtful. So my favorite part though is the back, because like I'm very small back here, but because now I have a waist, it kind of gives me more projection back here. Before I was very straight up and down, but now I have more of a waist, which gives me more in the back area. And I don't have much back there. I'm only about a 35 in my hips, so I don't have much. I mean, some of these girls are 45 waist. Woo! I don't have that much. But this curvature here is really helping give me more of a shape that I didn't really have before. Me not holding it in, me holding it in. I mean, I can go completely flat now. After surgery, I couldn't hold this in. It was so swollen. The incision is very small. This tape I actually cut in half. It's twice this size. But if you can see this little tiny line, that is my incision. And it is dark, but let's see if I can show some of it. That's what it's looking like. In some places, it's faded almost to the color of my skin. So, yeah. I've been working out with it on, taking a shower with it on, and changing it about once a week. I don't know if this tape is doing anything or not. This is where my drain was. And it's not bad, barely noticeable, but I'm hoping to completely lighten it. So yes, now those are my results. Pretty happy. I'm feeling like I got my youthful figure back. And you know what? I have a 27-year-old son. I've been saying I'm old. I have a 27-year-old son, my oldest, and I was with him apartment shopping. We were getting off an elevator, and this lady got off the elevator. Well, we were getting on, the lady was getting off, and she was talking to us, and I was like, what do you want? And she was trying to say, but she was saying, you guys are so cute. And I was like, what? That's a weird, random comment. And I was looking puzzled. He was looking puzzled. And she said to my son, is that your girlfriend? And I said, I'm his mother. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought you guys were a couple. And I just thought you guys were just so cute together. I thought you were a couple. I have my hair up. I usually wear it up. I think it makes me look younger. And by the way, I'm about to take these twists out and redo them for another 6 weeks. And then I'm going back to my curly afro. But I'm enjoying this break. But I do miss my afro. So she said, I'm so sorry. I thought you guys were a couple. And I told my son, you just look old. But honestly, since my kids were little, since they were toddlers. Me pushing the stroller, people used to think I was their big sister. People always thought that I wasn't their mom. And when I was married, my husband was only 5 years older than me. They used to think that he was my dad. He did not like that. He was like, do you have to wear things that you don't look like your age? Do you have to wear things that make you look a certain way? And I wasn't wearing anything revealing. But anyway, that's another story. So, back to this. So, I'm enjoying my results. This little love handle. Oh, let me talk about how did I get this flat? How did I do it? Because YouTube did it pretty much. Actually, YouTube and me just experimenting. So, at nighttime, I've been wearing, and I taped it together. I've been wearing this with my cami on top. Cami on top. So this is a tip for anybody who has that swelling right there. It worked for me. And then I ordered this from Amazon. I haven't been wearing my binder because it's too stretched out. I have a size small, but it's so stretched out. I did order, my binder could not be found on Amazon. So I had to find it at the medical company that makes it. It's like $100. So I did order another one in an extra small because I do like the binder at night. It hasn't gotten here yet. So I ordered this thing, and it's also extra small, but it's just not very tight. No, it's a small. It doesn't come in the extra small. So I've been putting this over. See, look, even with these foams, this is not very tight. Look how easy that is. I need to be like struggling to make it feel tight, to make a waist trainer feel tight. In my opinion, that's tight. But if I can just easily snap it, that's not tight. So anyway, I snap these, and then I like the only thing that saves this is these straps. There's 3 of them. So what I do, I have this ab board. I was wearing the ab board like this is the way they tell you to. But it was still leaving swelling here and here. This would be flat, but this would be, the swelling would just move to the sides. So what I decided to do one day, turn it this way. So what I do is I put this underneath, but I let this part come down pretty far because I want to get all this from the pubes up flat. So it's usually hanging out a little bit, about that much. Then I lay down and I strap the hell out of this super tight. I strap it super tight. All 3 straps super tight. Then what I also do, forgot about this. I bought this maternity belt on Amazon. After I'm done strapping, I'm telling you, this got my stomach flat. It got swelling down. After I strap this super tight, I'm just doing them loosely now, but when I do it at night, it's super tight. Then I lay down and I put this maternity belt super tight around the bottom. And then I do put this around the bottom extremely tight. Then I go to bed. I try to wear that for at least 12 hours overnight. Like, I'll put it on around 10 o'clock at night, and I'll leave it on to about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then when I wake up, baby, when I wake up, the results The results are amazing. I'm already starting, the swelling starting to come back a little bit. But still, this is pretty good. Starting to come back a little bit. But I'm even flatter than this first thing in the morning. See some swelling. But at 6 weeks, this is pretty good at 6 weeks. I'm not really complaining. Of course, I would rather have no swelling. But so that's what I've done. And what else did I want to talk about? Okay, when I went to the doctor, I'll insert a clip of me after leaving the doctor right here. Okay, I just left my 1 month. Well, it's been a month and a half. No, it's been 5.5 week post-op visit, and I'm super excited because he was so impressed with my results that he asked me if he could have my permission to post my results on his website. And of course I said, yeah, I want to show off this body. He said that I still have a little swelling, but it's going to go completely flat. And he said I looked so good. He said I've been like the one of 2 people that he's been that impressed with. So he really liked it, and he wanted to use my pictures. So I took some extra pictures today. They're going to send me the pictures. So yeah, that's exciting. I have a small little love handle on my left, and I asked him about is that going to go down? He said it should, but if it doesn't, he told me to let him know in 6 months. If it's still there, he will go in and lipo. Well, I don't know what they do, but he'll suck it out. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'm super excited. I asked how long the numbness would be there. He said months. I told him that I started working out. He said, no, you have to wait at least 6 weeks. I was like, well, I'm almost there. He said, you don't want to tear any muscles. And I said, well, he said, you don't want to mess with your core. And I said, well, I'm not doing any core exercises. I've just been doing like squats, my arms, my legs, and I've been running. I was afraid he would not be happy with that. But he said, no, running's okay. I'm like, yes, because I ran 5 miles yesterday. He said, running's okay. Just you don't want to mess with your core until at least 6 weeks. And I said, okay, yeah, I'm not doing any core. I don't plan on doing any core even after 6 weeks. I don't do a lot of, well, I lie. I actually do sit-ups. But I'm going to wait on the sit-ups. So, yeah, awesome day. I'm actually headed to go see my sweetie pie. He lives in Maryland. So it's a couple of hours away. So I probably won't be able to vlog to show you how I look or to document how I look tonight. But today I was the flattest I've ever been because I've been using my ab board in a different way. And I basically turned it upside down because I need to cover a wider area. And man, I've been super flat in the morning. I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, I should have took pictures this morning before my appointment, but I didn't know the doctor was going to be that happy with my results. But maybe I'll try and take some photos tomorrow or sometime this week. Okay, signing off. Bye. So as you see, I was so happy. He was so impressed. He was like, wow. Because I was wearing that board the way I just showed you when I went to the doctor. It was the morning after, so I was super flat. And I kind of felt like, yeah, you didn't tell me what to do. I had to figure it out. Because he was just saying before, oh, all that swelling, it'll go down. So he was very impressed. And he was leaving. And I was like, but doc, can you tell me when, like, is this going to go away? I told him, that kind of concerns me. And so he was like, well, it's still a little firm, which to me is not. It's pretty gooey to me. But he said, if that's not there, if that's not gone in 6 months, by 6 months, if that is still there, come back and I will suck it out for you. He said, I'll take care of that for you. And he said, I won't even have to put you to sleep. Ouch. He said, I won't even have to put you to sleep for that. He said, I can just go in and suck that out. And baby, you know I'm going back in 6 months. I might do it at 5. I don't think it's going to be gone. I feel like it kind of makes me look a little off balance. Like maybe I have scoliosis or something. So it does bother me. I feel like it should look like this side. Yeah, that bothers me. Okay. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Covered everything. I wanted to show what I've been doing to get the swelling down. At the end of the day, I may come back on here just to show how swollen I am at the end of the day. It's better than what it used to be, but I still get a little swelling by the end of the day. It's only 6 weeks, so I expect, well, it's October 21st. I had my surgery September the 9th. I expect by January, February, when spring starts coming, you know, I should be good by then. I'm going to be wearing bikinis all the time. So, those are my results. I'm pretty happy. I wasn't too happy in the beginning. I thought I did something terrible to my body. But, yeah, patience. With patience, results will come. So I hope this video has been helpful. And I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. I have still been wearing waist trainers in the day. I've been wearing 2 of my favorites. I will show them. All right, so I've been wearing this Kimbo one. I believe it's an extra small. And I'm on the 4th hook. But it does really cinch me in. When I don't have it on, like now, I feel the soreness. But when it's on, it makes that soreness go away. So I do prefer to have it on. Yeah, so I've been wearing that. And sometimes I wear this one. This one is also an extra small. This one is latex. I'm on the last hook on this one too. So what I like about this one, some of my pants slide off of this because it's smooth and they slide down. This grips my pants. So especially some of my blue jeans. If I wear stretchy like leggings, I can wear this. But if I wear blue jeans, I need to wear this because I need something that will not let my jeans slide down in the back. So these are my main 2 I've been wearing. I plan on wearing these for at least 4 months, or at least until the soreness goes away. And then when I work out, I've been wearing my J-Sculpt. I couldn't wear this in the beginning after my surgery because it hurt when I put it on. But now it doesn't hurt. I don't wear this underneath. I just put it right on my skin. It helps me sweat. And it's still a little tight, but I can zip it pretty easily. And the strap, I strap it right along the very bottom of my stomach. That's the part I don't want to swell. And then yesterday when I ran, after I strapped that on the bottom, I used this maternity belt and I strapped it on the top. So that helps. I wanted to get one of these with 3 straps, but I've been having trouble finding one. So my main problem is the bottom. So I strapped the bottom and I used the maternity belt to strap the top, and I ran like that yesterday. So these are my 3 main waist trainers. I don't expect to buy any more. I've tried so many. I've sent so many back. And I still have several in addition to those. So yeah, I'm still wearing those. Now, I believe that's the end of the video. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to say. So I'm going to go run and get my day started. So thanks for listening. Bye. I'm back 12 hours later. It's 10:30 p.m. I almost didn't get on here. I am tired. I was about to put on my ab board, lipophones, all that stuff, and lay down. But I mustered up the strength to get on here because I wanted to show what I look like after a day of eating. Today was, what is this? Like, I didn't give a freak today. Tired. So, I look worse than I did this morning. One of those days. Okay, just gonna be quick. I sure was about to go lay down, but I need to show what I look like. And today, I ate a lot of sodium. I had a bunch of white cheddar popcorn, which I love. I had some chips. Yeah. I was like, well, you want to see what you look like when you're swollen, so that was my excuse. All right, here we go. So, this is the one I wore today. I didn't wear anything under it, and usually I do. But I did not, actually. Let me take this off. Oh, my stomach feels so weird. Doesn't even feel real when I touch it. All right, I know I'm gonna be swollen. Ooh, Okay, so swelling after at the end of the day. Right here. Right here. But hey, you know, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Now, when I wear those lipophones, I don't get all this. But, this is me not holding my stomach in at the end of the day. And, before surgery, at the end of the day, I was way more distended. Way more. So, and this is at 6 weeks. I'm sure by 6 months, all this will be gone, or close to being gone. By a year, it should be completely gone. Yep. End of the day. Not holding in my stomach. Holding in my stomach. Whew, not holding in my stomach. Still a big improvement. Yeah, all these lines. Usually I wear a cami underneath. But it was kind of hot today. I didn't want all those layers. Okay, well, this is it. I'm done with my 6-week post-op. I don't plan on doing another video until 2 or 3 months. Yeah. You can see the swelling. Okay, we're done. So, see you in about a month. Bye.